And coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title. So here's the #1 bantamweight contender making his way to the octagon. Gotta be some nerves here as he gets set to compete for the UFC bantamweight title. No denying he deserves to be there. He's got the requisite win streak, he's got the finishes, he's got the popularity, the fan support. Now he needs the championship performance. We'll see if he has what it takes to unseat the incumbent. All right, here he is, the UFC Bantamweight champion. He has successfully defended the title in the past. A decidedly different challenge, though, here tonight. Prevailing wisdom is that this will be his toughest title defense to date. The odds suggest that this is a close matchup on paper, but he believes he's one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all time. If you want to be that, certainly got to make good on this title defense tonight. Tail of the tape for this Bantamweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, some differences in height and reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Toms River, New Jersey, presenting the challenger, Marlon Magic Moraes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Gdynia, Poland, presenting, reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Super.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been getting your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready.
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNESI arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, champ.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena for great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena.
Moraes gets stung by that leg kick. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Throws the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Moraes' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Ooh, big shot lands.
So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Magic Marlon Moraes. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Powerful leg kick lands.
Back and forth we go here.
It almost looked like he went limp there for a second.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection. Whoa, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, straight right. Oh! All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Punch is blocked.
Real sneaky body kick. Nice looping punch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, how good is that jab by Marlon Moraes? And he landed the right hand there. Right hand upstairs. Oh, and he caught the kick. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Pretty good straight punch there by Marlon Moraes.
Wow.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he is.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
So 64 total strikes have already landed for Marlon Moraes. Landing with 41% accuracy tonight against Marlon Moraes.
Good punch lands.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting them to slow down and fight at your pace.
That kick blocked by Marlon Moraes. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Moraes' lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well.
Now connects with a right. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his leg there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh! The overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Countering with the jab here, but he saw it coming a mile away. Nice job there to block it by Marlon Moraes. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come. He's hurt. He's hurt. Beautiful body kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, he got him. He got him.
Back to the feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Try to establish that jab. Not there. Nice punch by Marlon Moraes.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Looking from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Marlon Moraes.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Eats the elbow there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Gets up again here, but hurting. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Hard. As effective a straight punch as we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just misses with the jab there. And that one certainly found the target. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. 30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds left. Moraes gets the takedown. Useful. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
What a punch.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. How about that shin?
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Marlon Moraes. And he continues to win. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Man.
Oh, he's
wow! And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
fantastic takedown.
Half guard here, making these shots count. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Marlon Moraes. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Moraes' pass is denied. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancements. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, that's the pick thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Just out of range with that right hook. Moraes gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Nice body kick.
Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
his misses are entertaining. Pretty good right hand. Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Moraes gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Marlon Moraes is exhausted.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the book.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a...
Action right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. You got to check these low leg kicks. Oh, he hurt. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
And there is the UFC Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight, and by TKO, no less. About as clean a performance as you can have in a championship setting.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Superman.
Well, you got to start to ask the question, what is it going to take to dethrone this fighter at 135 pounds? He was on his game tonight as he produces the TKO in defense of his UFC Bantamweight Championship. The celebration is on. That is a party that you can be sure will continue well into the night.
I'm already getting used to the lurking.